a big cylindrical grinder. This is a Smtw. It's currently wired for 220 volts, 3-phase. So as you can see here, I have it traversing back and forth. I have the dogs kind of close together just for the video, but you also see the infeed of the hand wheel over here each time. Now this has a couple of adjustments on it. To stop the feed altogether, you could put this on to 0 and you won't have any more feed. And you can feed by hand. You can also set it so that it only feeds on the right side or only on the left side. Over here is your table, start and stop. And over here is your wheel slide in and out. So actually when the wheel slide is in the rear position, the work head comes to a stop. It just takes a couple of seconds. A lot of gearing there. Okay, so basically you've got a table start and stop. You've got the speed of the table. Okay, this will slow down to very slow. And you also have a tarry or a dwell on either side if you like. So with that, you've got your plunge coming in, up to your wheel, or up to your workpiece. And then if you turn on your feed, let's say we just want to feed on the right side, and we feed there. And it should not feed over here. If we go to the 6 o'clock position, it'll feed on both sides. In the center of this wheel here, you have a fine dial to rotate the dial around. And as I come around here, you see this little nub. When you put this hook down, that acts as your dead stop. These are set up so that this is a ratchet and pull type of infeed, and you've got a shark tooth going all the way around the outside, or a gear going all around the inside of this, except for one little spot when it gets to 0. So it's designed really so you don't go oversized. So the operator would have to just bring this down to the final couple of thousandths by hand. And that's basically it. When you want to back off, you send the slide back. The work piece will stop rotating. You stop your table and load or unload your work pieces. Now, right now we have there's 2 telescoping covers that go over this, which we're getting some gasket material made up for, and we just figured you'd want to see some of the mechanics here. In and out, turning the hand wheel. You see that gear in there turning, which is turning the lead screw. And we start our table. Now your tailstock over here, it's a great big heavy tailstock, and you've got this hand wheel over here that you crank in and out in order to open and close it. Mounted here is a diamond dresser, dressing the wheel. There's also some tooling which will be listed on the quotation, some 2-point steady rests, I believe, and of course the machine comes with a lubrication or a coolant system. Lubrication is all part of the hydraulic unit. You got a lot of oil going both to the ways and to the cross slide ways, which can be adjusted. Table cylinders have a mechanism for bleeding if they're jumpy, but right now this is running very nicely. So that's it. This is the Smtw cylindrical grinder.